Hello, Klaus here, and welcome back to yet another video here at the channel. It is so lovely to have you back here, and I do hope you are having a pleasant day. If you have been watching this channel for some time, you might know that I did start an experiment a while back doing small commercial videos from your home studio. And today I want to continue that journey, and I'll try to explain how to make this bad drawings looks like I'm a 5-year-old drawing, how to take this and make into an epic commercial. So, of course, we do need to have a subject for our commercial. In this case, we are taking a Pepsi Max. Just a quick disclaimer, we are not sponsored by Pepsi to do this fake commercial, but we just love the product. So, we did also get some plastic ice cubes from Amazon. If you're interested in plastic ice cubes, have a look down in the description below. We are going to use these for our commercial as well. So we are going to start out with this first shot, which is a Pepsi bottle spinning around on a Lazy Susan. I have that right over here. So it's spinning around on a small Lazy Susan. I'm shooting this on the Black Magic Ursa Mini 4.6K Pro. And the light setup is, of course, a giant softbox up here, going with some light from the top, and from both sides we have a diffused light bouncing in from the side. And I'm going for this black, infinity black look, which I think will work very well for this. So let's get shooting. Okay, just a little bit of a tip when doing product videos. To make the beverage bottle can look very tasty, you can add a bit of water. So, like that, it looks nice. Let's get shooting. Okay, so for this detailed shot of the can spinning around, I did use the probe, and I used a lot of water to make these drops run down the side of the can, and that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so now we're doing 2 shots, and we'll do that with the plastic ice cubes I got from Amazon. So let's start dropping them in. Okay, so now we need to, I'm having my monitor here so I can see how far my hands can go down before they are in frame. So we're going to drop down some ice cubes into the glass. And these are plastic, of course. I'm a one-man band. It's pretty hard to do all this stuff by yourself. You need an assistant or something. Okay, I'm going to start the recording on the Ursa. And here I am going to spray a little on the ice cubes. Maybe we'll even do a little on the glass. Something like that. Okay. Okay, we are in here. 3, 2, 1, go. And dropping them. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we need to do that one more time. So just dropping them down like that is kind of hard because they will go all over. So perhaps I can do something more clever. Well, we'll try another take. This, here we go. Do it one more time. Again, adding water. Okay, ready to do the take here. Ready? Let's go. So that didn't work out just the way I wanted it to work out, because they were falling down too slow, and I want to have this rush of ice cubes coming down. So I'm going to take this tube here, and I'm going to fill it up with ice cubes, and hopefully that will give the effect that I want. Oh! Also, this is one of the reasons you use plastic ice cubes, because they don't melt, and you can do this all day. Okay, so I'm going to... So it should be when I release, they should fall out, all of them. And then I need to start the Ursa. Again, I am shooting in 60 frames a second. So let's see if I can do this without getting into the shot. Okay, let's go. I think that was better. But we'll have to look at the footage, otherwise we'll take a lunch more, I think. I also did some close-up shots using the Ursa yet again, but on the probe lens right here. And then I did dump in the ice cubes from top, just out of frame, and I did 2 versions of this. I don't know which one I'm going to use, but now I have an alternative, and that's pretty important to try out as well. Do as many shots as possible. For this shot, I am shooting the pouring up shot here into the glass. I'm shooting this on the Ursa with the 35mm lens. Afterwards, I might go in and do some detailed shot using, again, the probe lens. But for this shot, that is all I'm doing. Okay, so now we are doing the last shot, which is the hero shot, and I thought it would be a shot with ice cubes, and thought we would have the bottle here together with the glass, and then we just want to do a slow movement backwards using the Chameleon M2 slider. So let's do the shot. Let's go. So we are at the final shot for today, and it's this shot here, and of course you can't see what that is because that is not a very good drawing. But my idea for this shot is to take in a can, and I've made a hole into it, and the idea is that I want to pour out the Coke running out of this tube here, and I want to have the probe inside, so you have this perspective of Pepsi running out of the can down to the glass, and then this will cut with one of the shots I did previously. If this is not going to work, no harm is done. It will still work in the final commercial, I think, without it. But this is an extra shot, that's why I'm doing it for the last shot, because I need to change everything around to make this shot. So let's get to that shot. Sorry this became a phone shot, but I already did tear down the pocket cinema camera, which would document in what I was doing. So this is a little bit of a special rig, or a lot of tape and a can, so hopefully you will like that, I think. Okay, so here I am in the editing part of this video, and I'm not going to go into big details on how this was edited, but I'll show you the edit very quickly here in Davinci Resolve. It is a super simple edit, by the way. We can actually just run through it. I here have the first shot, which is just a spin, and I did do some speed ramping here to make the spin way faster, because it was spinning very slowly and I needed to speed it up. And I did a speed ramp as well. Also for this next shot, I did some speed ramping. For the ice cube shot, it was done on a static shot, but I did do some zooming in post. For this shot, which is the probe through the can shot, what I actually did here on the probe shot is I ended up by taking a probe shot first, where I did a rack focus, and that's what I have right here, a rack focus. And then I did take the shot itself, where I poured down the Pepsi through the can, and I did a cut, and I just did a very seamless transition in between those two to make this clip. You can see it's actually right here, but it's so fast you can't see it. For the next shot, it's just the pouring shot, and again I did do a little bit of zooming in that. For this can shot being poured up, I did do a speed ramp. And for the last shot, I didn't do that much, but I added in some smoke. I can actually just very quickly show you. So for this project, most of the things I did was actually in the color grade. I did a lot of masking. So I'll go into the color. If we take the clip, you can see I actually masked out more or less everything, and did just track that pretty simple, because I wanted this very dark background, and this was the way I could achieve that the fastest way. Again, for this shot, there's nothing, no masking involved. Again, no masking here. I did do some masking on this shot because I was actually just out of frame here, so I just masked that out. More or less, that's, again, also I did do some masking around the edges here because I wanted to have a more black background. There's one effect shot, that is that smoky thing. I'll show you how I actually did that, but first I'm just going to deselect both of the top clips. So when I do go into Fusion, right here, I'm actually going to see what I'm doing. So here it is just a polygon and a fast noise node, which is doing this, and there you can see my masking I actually did on the clip. That's more or less all I did. And then of course also the sound design is kind of involved in this as well. If we go into Fairlight, we can actually see how the sound design is. But anyway, let's just roll a clip of the sound design without the music, and then I'll show you the final video afterwards. Anyway, that's all for this video. If there's some specific thing you want me to do a video on, please let me know down in the comments below.
Anyway, I do hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it would help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.